friends, I welcome you all to my new video.
Let's discuss about the factors that increase the braking distance which may lead to accidents. Let's also see how to react in such situations. The new brake pads cannot generate the full braking effect during the first 200 to 300 km and must be run in. However, you can compensate for the reduced braking force by applying more pressure to the brake pedal. During the run-in period, the braking distance is longer when the brakes are fully depressed or during emergency braking. In the run-in period, the brakes should not be depressed fully and situations that create a heavy load on brakes should be avoided. If you have got a new car or if you have replaced new brake pads on your old car, you must drive very carefully for the first 300 kilometers to reduce the risk of accidents. When driving with wet brakes, the braking effect may be delayed as the brake discs will be wet. For example, after driving through water in a heavy rain or after washing the car. The brakes must be dried as quickly as possible by careful braking at a higher speed. Please ensure that no vehicle is following you while doing this. Any salt layer accumulating on the discs and the pads will delay the braking effect and increase the braking distance. If the brakes of the car are applied on the roads that have been gritted with salt, the layer of the salt must be reduced through careful braking at higher speed. Corrosion on the brake discs and dirt in the brake pads are facilitated through long periods of inactivity and low running of the car. If the brake pads have been hardly used or if the brake discs are corroded, it is recommended to clean the brake discs and the brake pads by braking strongly several times at high speeds. If you find that your car doesn't brake normally or there is a sudden increase in braking distance without any reason, go to the nearest workshop immediately to have the fault corrected. The fault in the braking system will be indicated by this warning lamp. Drive at a lower speed and anticipate much longer braking distances. Also, increase the pressure applied to the brake pedal if required. When the engine is switched off, the brake servo will not work. For this reason, more pressure must be applied on the brake pedal to brake the vehicle when the engine is switched off. If the brake servo is not functioning or if the vehicle is towed, the brake pedal will have to be depressed more forcefully as the braking distance will be increased due to the lack of assistance for the braking system. Overheated brakes reduce the braking effect and considerably increase the braking distance. When driving downhill, the brakes are placed under particular strain and become hot very quickly. Before driving down a long steep gradient, reduce the speed and change to a lower gear. This will make use of the engine braking effect and relieve the load on the brakes. Non-standard or damaged front spoilers could restrict the airflow to the brakes and cause them to overheat. The rate of wear of the brake pads depends to a great extent on the condition under which the car is operated and the way in which the car is driven. If the car is used frequently for urban driving and short journeys or is driven with a sporty driving style, the brake pads must be regularly checked at a qualified workshop. Preferably once in every 5,000 km or 6 months, whichever comes first.
Please hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Please hit the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. Also, please share this video to your friends. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Happy motoring.